Well, footballers have been through many transitions and changes. Obviously, if you're a player like David Beckham with a high profile, when you look at the brand Beckham, that's fairly self-explanatory in terms of what he has actually done to continue his life after football. Someone like myself, who is obviously less high profile than David, still has an opportunity not only to come to things like this, but I work in the media after I retired, and I still do that. So the transition from being a footballer to life after football has been fairly seamless, although a completely different direction for myself and other high profile players. What people don't recognize is that, of course, for 99% of footballers who haven't got that profile, what do? In the 70s, maybe footballers owned pubs, or they went into coaching, went into management, and of course they still do that. But for 99% of footballers in the past, they really struggled with that change, from a financial point of view, and a lot of them, as we've seen, from the point of view of not having that recognition anymore, and a lot of them have suffered from depression. I suppose a lot of high-profile players do. Whereas modern players, high-profile players, not even high-profile players, but modern Premier League players who earn a lot of money, won't have that problem in the future because they earn so much money these days that their transition into having to do something else. Rio Ferdinand, for example, although he is high profile, they make so much money that they really can just do nothing and just retire, which is great. So, but I think that with the advent of the Premier League, the opportunities now for Premier League footballers to go into all different avenues, particularly from the point of view of looking after the money because of the advice they have been given from the clubs, from the management, from the agents. Nowadays, the players are very well looked after, whereas players in the 70s and 80s, who are my age, probably didn't get the right advice, probably didn't look after their money, a lot of them didn't, so they're struggling. So transition through the ages really does change with the ages, and maybe I'm saying I'd love to be a modern Premier League player now.